found out that I had been chosen, I could not even catch my breath because I was very so excited and I successfully achieved on my expectation too. I researched how to survive in the overseas and also learning for the basic information of the Korea that what I have to know to living in there. And I also like download the useful application such as like a Papago and Neighbor Map. Because to this thing is very so essential and important to using in a daily life in the Korea.
I've never been abroad before, so I need to go get passports first, and then I check the weather and prepare my clothes. For Korean language, I have learned by myself before, so I just need to learn some sentence that's useful for daily life.
When I arrived in the Jeonju cities at the first day, I was looking around the cities and it was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It was very so wonderful places that I ever seen. There are so many things that to see and this city was very civilized. Which like a big building that lie up as far that I could see. At the nighttime, the city was wonderful. The light on the buildings was colorful and beautiful as too. And the Korean people, what I wondered, and of course, the Jeonbuk University was much bigger than I thought. I could not imagine how can I like walk at the whole university. It's very so big.
And I have a great opportunity to join an exchange program at Jeonbuk University for 4 months. And at Jeonbuk University, they have so many activities, but the one activity that I like the most, and I wish our university could have one, is like a club fair. It's like where all the club in the university set up their booth and promote their club to invite people to join them. It's very, very fun. But for me, I think NU doesn't promote club very well, so people don't know how to join or how to apply them. I think it's gonna be so fun if we have this activity too.
They don't use iPad for study. A lot of Thai students they have like their own iPad, but in the class the teacher says like if you like used iPad in the class, so you can play another app not for study. So they have the rules to not use the iPad in class.
Traveling. The exchange program lasted for 4 months and running from March 2026 to June 2026. I departed from Thailand on February 28, 2026 and arrived in South Korea on March 1, 2026 to prepare for the orientation and the start from the September. 2. Before starting the classes, a pre-test was conducted to assess our Korean language proficiency. The test covered basic skills across 4 core areas: listening, speaking, reading, and writing, in order to evaluate our foundational knowledge. 3. The host university provided 3 compulsory courses for all international students to help build a strong foundation in Korean language. 1. Basic Korea for foreigner speaking. 2. Basic Korea for foreigner listening. And 3. Basic Korea for foreigner writing.
I usually go outside with my friends, both Thai friends and international friends, to hang out together. Maybe we grab something to eat together or do some activity together. For example, we go walking around the city and go shopping, go hiking sometimes, and the first thing that we usually do is trying some new foods and new restaurants around the city. When we have long weekend, me and my friends usually plans to go to other city to travel around and enjoy the vibe.
I love to walk around the university because it have a lot of things and they have a lot of store around the university, so I love to walk around there. And they also got a park there that is so beautiful, so I love to walk here with my friends. And sometimes I go to Seoul because I go to concert, and maybe I go to the fan size sometimes. And that's is my new experience actually, so that's how I love to spend my free time.
To be honestly, everything that was very delicious. I love all of the foods, and the one that's still on my mind definitely bibimbap. The bibimbap like the heart of Jeonju food culture. So if you be an Asian student or you visit as Jeonju, you need to go to eat bibimbap. And the foods at the canteen is also have local foods every day. So we try to eat everything like as the local food. So I think definitely I feel really to love it. Enjoy every moment that I eat. 잘 먹겠습니다.
The first thing is the public transportation. You can use only two things, the phone and card, and it's really convenient and safe to travel around. Like we can use app Corner Map. It can tell all the detail how to get to the place that you want to go, and you can use card to pay. And it's really safe because we use public transportation, and everyone really good for me. Like you can travel alone or with your friends. I think it's really good to apply to our country. And the second one is how you go to school. It's really surprised me because in Thailand we don't have to walk, but in Korea we have to walk a lot. Like, oh my god, it's really hard for me for the first time. The first week my leg and my feet was really painful. I have to my leg and my feet. It's really painful for me for the first week, but we can adjust yourself. Yeah.
Yes, I think this program was very useful for me. I learned many new things from study at Jeonbuk National University. First, I improved my English because I had to speak English every day with my friends from different countries. I become more confident when speaking English. The second, I learned about Korea culture, food, and everyday life. I also made a new friend from Korea and other countries. Finally, I learned how to live by myself and solve problems on my own. This program gave me many new experience and good memory. I think it was a very useful and improved experience for me. Jeonbuk National University.
One of the most challenging parts for me was living outside my comfort zone and doing things by myself. I had to manage my daily life and travel to unfamiliar places. At first, I was a little nervous, but after doing it several times, I became more confident and independent.
When I think about this experience, the first thing that comes to my mind is the people that I met. I met a lot of kind people here, both Korean and international students. I also got nice friends from Thai universities that I never thought that we would become friends. And I also got friends from the countries that I barely know about, like Tajikistan, Oman, Uzbekistan. I'm really grateful that I got the scholarship for this program. I met so many good people here and made a lot of great memory here. And I think these memories will stay in my mind for the rest of my life.
I would like to share some of the challenges I faced during my exchange program and how I dealt with them. During my exchange program, I faced a few challenges, especially the language barrier and getting used to a new environment. At first, communicating in Korea was sometimes difficult because I only knew basic Korean. I also needed some time to get used to the academic system and daily life there. To deal with this, I started learning some basic Korean and try to use it in my daily life. Whenever I had trouble communicating, I also used translation apps such as Papago, and I also use Nevermap a lot when I was traveling around Korea. I also joined 2 student clubs, Harmony clubs and ECC, English Conversation clubs. This gave me more chances to talk with Korean and international students. And slowly, I became more comfortable communicating with other people. Another challenge was living independently. I had to manage my own schedule and expenses, use public transportation, and deal with problems on my own. In the end, these experiences helped me become more independent and confident. I also learned that when I face something new or difficult, I can take my time, adapt, and find a way to deal with it.
During my time in Korea, I visited Jeonju to wear hanbok. Hanbok is the Korean traditional clothes at Hanok village. And I visited 25-21 filming spots like Nahido House and the popular tunnel in Jeonju. And I also went to cafe in Iksan too. Iksan is the city that nearby Jeonju. Next is Seoul. Seoul is the capital city of Korea. I explored Myeongdong, Hongdae, Seongsu, Seongsolakyu, and Apgujeong to try popular food and popular dessert and attended the BTS concert at Korean Stadium. Moving to Busan, I went to Lotte World, Haeundae Beach, Gwangali Beach, and took the beach train. Went to Kamcheon Village and saw the BTS concert at Asian Stadium, and also relaxed in Ulsan, that is city nearby Busan. Next is Gunsan. Gunsan, I wore the school uniform at the old railroad village. I went to Showon Studio, museum, and tried a popular food that called jampong. Lastly, I went to Wonju to join ECC and Harmony Club MT. I would encourage them to step out of their comfort zone. Studying abroad not only offers a great education, but also valuable life experience, independence, and broader global perspective that you can't get at home.
At first, in the first week, I found that it's quite hard for me to adapt myself into a new environment, but I try my best to adapt myself with it, the living style, the food, the culture. It's quite hard, but I think it's not that hard for me to adapt myself. So I would say you just need some time to adapt yourself with it. Just try to learn, try to open your mind to study about the new way to live. To try to live by my own. Yes, actually my hometown is quite far from my home unit too. So I would say I kind of used to it some way somehow, but it's different, right? Because we have to go to overseas, so it's gonna be a totally different culture. So yeah, I have to adapt myself around 1 or 2 weeks, something like that. But it's quite good for me to adapt myself and learn a new thing. Thank you so much for the question.
My exchange journey at Jeonbuk National University was truly unforgettable. I've gained so much knowledge, amazing friendships, and memory that I will cherish forever. Thank you for this priceless experience. 감사합니다. 전북대학교 나래순대학교.
During my exchange program, I had the chance to meet many friends from different countries, different nationality and religions. One of the best way I made a new friends was by joining a club, like Harmony Club. In the club, we had many international students. We did many activities together, like hang out, having small gatherings, playing a sport day, and playing a game together. This activity helped me meet more people and become closer to my friends. And I also meet friends through my class by talking and spending time with my classmates. This exchange program was a very meaningful experience for me. I met many wonderful people and made a friendship that I will always remember.